Now, family members of that 11-month-old girl telling iTeam8 that the child's death could have been avoided.
They talked about complaints that they made to the DCS, and now iTeam8's Jasmine Miner is joining us with that part of the story. Jasmine, what were you able to find?
Yeah, guys, well, I talked to the grandmother and the aunt of Mercedes Lane, and Angie and Stacy are their names, and both tell me they called DCS several times, and so did a long list of others alleging neglect by her parents. Well, we're finding out tonight, because of those allegations, DCS investigators did in fact come to Mercedes' home weeks before her death.
And that's all that we have left is the smell of a blanket that stinks, but it was her smell.
Angela Owens and Stacy Milton say that stench that came off of 11-month-old Mercedes Lane was representative of much more than just a dirty baby.
The room that they lived in was just, I can't even explain it. I'd say hoarders times 10. They both had a drug problem for a while. We've called DCS several times.
But sign after sign, they say, of neglect.
I found the paperwork in her purse. They pretty much came out and closed the case the next day.
Stacy says she found these documents showing the Department of Child Services had acknowledged allegations that both Mercedes' parents, Kenneth Lane and Tiffany Coburn, were perpetrators of child abuse or neglect. The letter is dated for July 21st.
I've got her two oldest that I'm raising. I'm 50 years old. I can't raise a baby again.
Just the filth and the nastiness alone should have been reason to remove her.
But they say she wasn't removed. The documents state DCS has 40 days from the report to complete their assessment. Mercedes was found dead 28 days later after her parents left her with Justin Miller.
I mean, I still talk to my daughter. She just says she just can't believe this is happening.
She said I wouldn't let her go. I shouldn't have let her go.
Miller is now charged with her murder, and her parents both face neglect charges.
What's your message for Justin?
I'd rather not answer that right now.
Yeah, I'd rather not answer.
It's not going to be very,
it won't be nice.
As they try to heal from the pain.
Don't ever forget her. Keep her in your prayers forever. She's an angel. We're going to miss her so much.
Well, we showed both of those documents we took them to DCS, and that's when we wanted to make sure they saw what we're seeing. And so this is the statement that they gave us. They cited that confidentiality is the reason they cannot comment on Mercedes Lane's case. They repeatedly told us that several times. Well, Angie and Stacy say they are still demanding answers from the Department of Child Services, and they are looking to take legal action, possibly against them. I'm Jasmine Miner for WISH TV, WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.